Part 1. Parichay. Pauranik Mahatva, the legendary Somnath Temple. The Somnath Temple, dedicated to Lord Shiva, is not just a structure of stone and mortar. It is an embodiment of faith, resilience, and the enduring spirit of India. Located on the western coast of Gujarat, this temple is one of the 12 revered Jyotirlingas, making it a site of immense religious significance for Hindus. Legends associated with the Somnath Temple are as ancient as time itself. One such legend recounts the tale of the moon god, Soma, who was cursed by his father-in-law, Daksha Prajapati. To seek redemption from this curse, Soma is said to have performed intense penance at the site where the temple stands today. Pleased by his devotion, Lord Shiva is believed to have blessed Soma and freed him from the curse, leading to the establishment of the Somnath Jyotirlinga. This captivating legend has been passed down through generations, solidifying the temple's position as a sacred pilgrimage site. The temple's history is a testament to India's rich cultural heritage, architectural prowess, and the unwavering faith of its people. The story of Somnath is not just about its construction, it's about its destruction and subsequent resurrections, each time rising from the ashes with renewed vigor and splendor. Bhaugolik Sthiti, where faith meets the sea. The Somnath Temple stands tall on the western edge of the Indian subcontinent, in the Prabhaspatan town of Gujarat, where the sacred Saraswati River is believed to have merged with the Arabian Sea. This confluence of the river and the ocean is considered holy and adds to the spiritual aura surrounding the temple. The temple's location on the coast, facing west towards the setting sun, is significant. It is believed that Lord Shiva, in his form as the destroyer, faces west, signifying the end of one cycle and the beginning of another. The sound of the waves crashing against the shore, creating a rhythmic symphony, adds to the serene and meditative atmosphere of the temple. Devotees often gather on the shore, offering prayers and seeking solace in the divine presence of Lord Shiva. The constant ebb and flow of the tides serve as a reminder of the cyclical nature of life, death and rebirth, a concept deeply rooted in Hindu philosophy. The temple's architecture, too, reflects a harmonious blend of nature and human craftsmanship, with its intricate carvings and towering structure standing as a testament to the skill of ancient Indian artisans. The temple's strategic location on the coast also made it a hub for trade and cultural exchange in ancient times, attracting merchants and travelers from far and wide. The legacy of this vibrant past is still evident in the town of Prabhaspatan, which thrives around the magnificent Somnath Temple, drawing pilgrims and tourists alike to experience its spiritual aura and architectural brilliance. Part 2. Nirman और वास्तुकला. The origins of the Somnath Temple are shrouded in the mists of time, with legends often intertwining with historical accounts. The first temple at this site is believed to have been built with pure gold by the moon god, Soma, himself. While this claim may be attributed to mythology, it underlines the temple's antiquity and the reverence it commanded even in ancient times. According to historical records, the first stone temple at Somnath was likely built sometime during the Matraka rule in Gujarat, around the 6th or 7th century CE. This structure probably served as the foundation for the magnificent temple that would capture the imagination of rulers and invaders for centuries to come. The early temple was likely built in the traditional Nagara style of architecture, prevalent in western India. It likely featured a towering shikara or spire above the sanctum sanctorum, where the Jyotirlinga was enshrined. The temple complex may have also included mandapas or halls for gatherings and religious rituals, as well as intricate carvings depicting scenes from Hindu mythology. Despite the lack of clear historical evidence, The early Somnath temple undoubtedly served as a significant pilgrimage site, drawing devotees from across the Indian subcontinent. Its fame as a repository of wealth and a symbol of Hindu faith, however, would also make it a target for invasions, marking the beginning of a tumultuous period in its history. The Somnath temple, even in its earliest form, was a testament to the architectural genius of ancient Indian craftsmen. Built in the traditional Nagara style of temple architecture, it showcased the key elements of this style: a square plan, a curvilinear shikara, and intricate carvings adorning the exterior walls. The temple's design was not merely aesthetic, it was deeply symbolic, reflecting the cosmological beliefs of Hinduism. The square base represented the earth, while the towering shikara pointed towards the heavens, symbolizing the connection between the earthly realm and the divine. The intricate carvings on the temple walls narrated stories from Hindu mythology, serving both as decorative elements and as visual aids for religious instruction. The temple complex was designed to be a microcosm of the universe, with the Sanctum Sanctorum housing the Jyotirlinga as its sacred center. The use of locally sourced sandstone gave the temple a warm, earthy hue, blending harmoniously with the surrounding landscape. The temple's design incorporated several architectural innovations for its time. The use of interlocking blocks of stone without any mortar to construct the temple was a testament to the engineering skills of the builders. This technique allowed for the creation of a stable and durable structure that could withstand the vagaries of nature and the test of time. The architectural splendor of the Somnath temple, sadly, became a beacon for invaders who coveted its wealth and sought to undermine the Hindu faith it represented. The first major blow to the temple came in 725 CE, when the Umayyad Caliphate, led by Junayd, attacked and plundered the temple. This invasion marked the beginning of a long and turbulent period for the Somnath temple, which would face repeated attacks and destruction over the next few centuries. Despite the destruction, each invasion would be followed by a period of reconstruction, often on a grander scale than before, showcasing the resilience of the Hindu faith and the determination to preserve their cultural heritage. The repeated cycles of destruction and reconstruction left their mark on the temple's architecture. While the original temple plan was likely maintained, each rebuilding phase incorporated elements from the prevailing architectural styles of the time. This resulted in a unique blend of architectural influences, reflecting the temple's long and tumultuous history. The scars of these attacks, while tragic, are an integral part of the Somnath temple's narrative. They serve as a reminder of the challenges faced and overcome, and the enduring spirit of faith that led to the temple's resurrection time and again. Part 3. आक्रमण और पुनर्निर्माण. One, Ghazni ka Atank, the Ghazni sacking. The most infamous attack on the Somnath temple came in 1024 CE, when Mahmud of Ghazni, a Turkish ruler from Central Asia, launched a devastating raid on the temple. Driven by religious zeal and greed for plunder, Mahmud's forces stormed the temple, massacring thousands of priests and devotees who had gathered there for safety. The temple was ransacked, and its wealth, including precious stones, gold, and silver, was looted. The most heartbreaking act of vandalism was the destruction of the Jyotirlinga, the sacred representation of Lord Shiva. It is said that Mahmud's soldiers broke the Jyotirlinga into pieces and carried them back to Ghazni, where they were used to adorn a mosque. The Ghazni sacking sent shockwaves throughout India. It was not just an attack on a temple, it was an assault on the very core of Hindu faith and identity. The event was etched into the collective memory of the Indian people, becoming a symbol of foreign aggression and religious intolerance. 2. Punarnirman ka Daur, an era of rebuilding. Despite the trauma of the Ghazni sacking, the spirit of the Indian people remained unbroken. The Somnath temple, a symbol of their faith and resilience, would not be allowed to lie in ruins. Just a few years after Mahmud's attack, King Bhimdev I of the Solanki dynasty initiated the first reconstruction of the temple. He rebuilt the temple on a grander scale, using materials salvaged from the destroyed structure and employing the most skilled artisans of the time. The reconstruction of the Somnath temple was not just a physical act, it was a statement of defiance against the forces of destruction. It was a declaration that their faith could not be extinguished by violence or intimidation. Over the next few centuries, the Somnath temple continued to be a focal point for rulers and dynasties who sought to leave their mark on history. Each reconstruction incorporated elements of the prevailing architectural styles, resulting in a fascinating blend of influences that reflected the temple's long and tumultuous past. The arrival of the Mughals in India brought another period of turmoil for the Somnath temple. In 1546, the Mughal Emperor Humayun ordered the destruction of the temple, driven by his ambition to establish Islamic rule throughout India. The temple was once again ransacked, its idols desecrated, and its wealth plundered. However, the cycle of destruction and reconstruction continued. In 1706, after the death of Aurangzeb, the last of the great Mughals, the local Hindu rulers, with the support of the Maratha Empire, began rebuilding the temple yet again. The Maratha general, Bajirao Brahmand, took a keen interest in the temple's restoration, recognizing its significance as a symbol of Hindu pride. He provided financial assistance and ensured the safety of the temple from further attacks. The repeated acts of destruction and reconstruction highlight the complex relationship between religion and politics in medieval India. The Somnath temple, with its symbolic value, became a pawn in the power struggles between Hindu and Muslim rulers. After India gained independence in 1947, the government recognized the cultural and historical significance of the Somnath temple. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the first Deputy Prime Minister of India, took a personal interest in the temple's restoration. He pledged to rebuild the temple to its former glory, seeing it as a symbol of national unity and a testament to India's resilience. Under Patel's guidance, a massive reconstruction project was undertaken. The ruins of the old temple were cleared, and construction began on a new temple, closely following the design of the temple built by King Bhimdev I in the 11th century. The new temple was designed by the renowned architect Prabhashankar Sompura, who incorporated elements of the Chalukya style of architecture, prevalent during the time of King Bhimdev I. The construction of the new Somnath temple was completed in 1951. It was a moment of great pride and joy for the people of India, marking a new chapter in the temple's long and storied history. Part 4 सांस्कृतिक और धार्मिक महत्वपूर्णता। आस्था का प्रतीक, a beacon of faith. The Somnath temple's significance in Indian culture and religion extends far beyond its physical structure. As one of the 12 Jyotirlingas, it holds a place of immense sanctity in Hinduism. The Jyotirlinga, representing the radiant form of Lord Shiva, is believed to be a manifestation of the divine energy that pervades the universe. For devotees, a pilgrimage to Somnath is not just a visit to a temple. It is a spiritual journey, an opportunity to connect with the divine and seek blessings from Lord Shiva. The temple's association with the moon god, Soma, adds another layer of religious significance. Soma, representing the lunar deity, is associated with fertility, prosperity, and spiritual growth. His act of penance and subsequent redemption at the site of the Somnath temple makes it a sacred ground for seeking liberation from sins and fulfilling wishes. Over the centuries, the Somnath Temple has been a place of solace, hope, and inspiration for millions of Hindus. Its enduring presence, despite facing numerous attacks and destruction, serves as a testament to the power of faith and the indomitable spirit of the Indian people. The temple's continued existence is a beacon of hope, reminding us that even in the face of adversity, faith and resilience can prevail. Kala aur Sanskriti ka Sangam, where art meets spirituality. The Somnath Temple is not just a religious site. It is a magnificent example of India's rich architectural heritage and artistic brilliance. The temple's design, with its intricate carvings, towering shikara, and spacious mandapas, reflects the architectural styles prevalent during different periods of Indian history. The use of locally sourced sandstone, the intricate detailing on the pillars and ceilings, and the depiction of scenes from Hindu mythology on the temple walls showcase the skill and craftsmanship of Indian artisans. The temple's architecture is a blend of aesthetics and symbolism. The towering shikara, reaching towards the heavens, represents the aspiration for spiritual enlightenment, while the intricate carvings narrate stories from Hindu mythology, serving as visual aids for religious instruction. The temple complex, with its spacious courtyards and mandapas, was designed to accommodate large gatherings of devotees during religious festivals and ceremonies. The Somnath Temple, therefore, is not just a place of worship. It is a cultural hub, a center for learning, and a testament to India's rich artistic traditions. Rashtriya Ekta Ka Pratik, a symbol of national identity. The Somnath Temple's significance extends beyond its religious and cultural importance. It has come to symbolize India's resilience, its spirit of unity, and its determination to preserve its cultural heritage. The repeated attacks on the temple, particularly the Ghazni sacking, left a deep scar on the Indian psyche, becoming a symbol of foreign aggression and religious intolerance. However, the temple's subsequent reconstructions, each time on a grander scale, showcase the Indian people's determination to rise above adversity and rebuild their sacred spaces. The Somnath Temple, therefore, became a rallying point for national pride and a symbol of resistance against foreign rule. After India's independence, the government's decision to rebuild the Somnath Temple was not just an act of restoring a historical monument. It was a statement of national unity and a commitment to preserving India's cultural heritage. The temple's inauguration in 1951, attended by leaders from across the newly independent nation, was a moment of great pride and a testament to India's unity in diversity. Part 5. Adhunik Sthiti. Tirthasthal, a restored glory. Today, the Somnath Temple stands tall on the Gujarat coast, a beacon of faith and a testament to the enduring spirit of India. The temple, resurrected from the ashes of destruction multiple times, has regained its position as a prominent pilgrimage site, attracting millions of devotees from across the globe each year. The morning and evening artists, conducted with great fervor and devotion, fill the temple complex with a spiritual aura that is palpable. The sound of conch shells, the chanting of hymns, and the fragrance of incense create an atmosphere of profound sanctity, transporting devotees to a realm of divine bliss. The temple complex is no longer just a place of worship. It has been developed into a hub of cultural and religious activities. A well-maintained museum within the complex showcases the temple's long and tumultuous history, displaying artifacts recovered from the ruins of previous structures. These remnants of the past, including intricately carved stone fragments and ancient inscriptions, offer a glimpse into the temple's former glory and serve as a poignant reminder of its resilience. Prabhav aur Prerna, Legacy of Resilience. The Somnath Temple's story is not just about bricks and mortar, it's about the unwavering faith of the Indian people and their determination to preserve their cultural heritage. The temple's repeated destruction and subsequent resurrections serve as a powerful metaphor for the cyclical nature of life, death, and rebirth. It stands as a symbol of hope, reminding us that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges, the human spirit can triumph. The temple's legacy extends beyond the realm of religion. It has inspired countless works of art, literature, and music, each offering a unique interpretation of its history and significance. The temple's story continues to resonate with people from all walks of life, transcending geographical boundaries and cultural differences. The Somnath Temple, therefore, is not just a religious site or a historical monument. It is a living embodiment of India's rich cultural tapestry, a beacon of faith, and a timeless symbol of resilience. Part 6. Nishkarsh. Itihas ka sakshi, witness to history. The Somnath Temple stands as a silent sentinel on the shores of the Arabian Sea, bearing witness to the ebb and flow of history. Its journey through time, marked by periods of immense glory and devastating destruction, mirrors the turbulent yet enduring spirit of India itself. Each invasion, each act of desecration, though leaving its mark on the temple's physical form, only served to strengthen the faith it represented. The temple's repeated resurrections, each time rising from the ashes with renewed vigor and splendor, embody the unwavering spirit of its people. Their refusal to be cowed by adversity, the echoes of prayers whispered over centuries, the scent of incense offered by countless devotees, and the rhythmic crashing of waves against the shore, all weave a tapestry of faith, resilience, and enduring hope that continues to inspire awe and reverence. The Somnath Temple is not just a structure, it's a chronicle etched in stone, narrating the tale of a civilization that refused to be extinguished, a faith that transcended the limitations of the physical realm. Amar Astha, an enduring legacy. The legacy of the Somnath Temple extends far beyond its physical presence. It has come to symbolize the enduring power of faith, the cyclical nature of destruction and creation, and the indomitable spirit of humanity. The temple story reminds us that even in the darkest of times, hope can emerge from the ruins, and that faith can provide the strength to rebuild, to rise above tragedy, and to emerge stronger than before. The Somnath Temple stands as a beacon, guiding us towards a deeper understanding of our shared history, our cultural heritage, and the values that bind us together as human beings. It serves as a timeless reminder of the power of faith to heal, to unite, and to inspire generations to come. The temple's saga is an integral part of India's narrative, a testament to its enduring spirit, and a beacon of hope for the future.